I am just going to be doing my makeup, and I thought I would come on and chit chat with you guys while I do it. So let's get into it. Um, I am going to use let me see. Trying to decide what, there it is. Okay, we're going to use the Yummy Skin, the Nessamyrix Yummy Skin. So far, I'm losing my mind. Hey guys, hey hoes, hey hoes. Okay, I was just sharing this in our little chat. Hey hoes. I just got back from walking, you guys. I'm back on my regimen, my walking. I was falling back in my old ways, falling back in my old eating ways, and I caught myself before I started gaining my weight back. Whew, Lord, I went over to my parents' house this Sunday, and we were talking about, my sister has been really struggling. She just hit 240, and my sister's shorter than me. She's 5'2". So she's really, really struggling. And we were all talking, about our weight and stuff. And my dad said, well, what's going on with you? You're not losing any more weight. And I was like, no, I haven't lost any more weight. I've been stuck at 187, 186. And he was like, well, you're going to have to, work. You're going to have to work for it. So, and he's right. Like the first 50 pounds I lost, you guys, just came off so fast. And so now I'm going to actually have to do exercise to get this next 30 pounds off. And so I was really discouraged. And if you've ever been on a weight loss journey, I have to lose a little. It's not like I just need to lose 20 or 30 pounds. I needed to lose 100 pounds. And so I've lost half of it. But now I have to start putting in the work. The hard work, like exercising. So I have an appointment to see my doctor on the 23rd, and I might have he might switch me to tirzepatide, which is Mounjaro. I've been on semaglutide this whole time, which is Ozempic, and it's worked great, but I need a jump start, something to maybe jump start my system. So I'm going to talk to him about doing Mounjaro, because I've talked to a lot of other people that are on the GLP-1 medications, and they have a similar experience to me where they lost the first bit of weight and then they got kind of stuck. And so that's what I got to do. I got to make a change. So anyway, I just got back from doing my walk. Me and Rocky walked, and I'm trying to get Rocky trained to where he just walks, a lot. And so today he did so good keeping the pace going. My heart rate was pumping and everything. So I'm so proud of my little baby, my little tuk-tuk. My little tuk-tuk. Let me go show y'all. Let me get my little tuk-tuk so y'all can see. Come here, everybody wants to see you, tuk-tuk. Say, I got my walking thing on because Mommy and me went on an exploration. My little tuk-tuk. My little tuk-tuk. You don't know who you are. Have you been itching your eyes? Look at me. Yes, you have been. Uh-oh. You see his little eyeball, how it's pink? Right there? Yep, you have. Mama's got to take you. I got to call the vet. You need your allergy shot. That's how I know he needs his allergy shots, because he starts itching his eyes. Yep, they're getting pink around him. Okay. I got you covered. Don't worry. Mama's got you covered. It's like having a little human. Okay. Have y'all heard this song yet? Let me look. One way to stop it. Church basement. Hello, my name is Jason. I've been losing myself, I've been losing my mind. Just trying to stay dry. With 20 years clean. Nobody comes through the doors on a winning streak. I love Jelly Roll's music, you guys. I cried listening to the song. Oh, so many times. I love it too. Crystal, it's so good. Yeah, I love it. You know, I've seen so many people online in the harm reduction community. Like, honestly, you guys, like, that's one thing that I just cannot stand about social media is like, there's always going to be somebody to say something about something. So let me tell y'all, like, y'all know I support harm reduction 100%. Like, I speak about it a lot in my content. But there's a community online, specifically the harm reduction community. I swear to God, dude, they look for something wrong in every situation. Everything. So this song came out, and Jelly Roll, he went on the Joe Rogan podcast, right? To talk about how he came up with this song, how he wrote it. Well, the story goes, he walked into a meeting one night, and there was a guy who was like sharing his story who was new in recovery, right? Hey, Ann. Thanks, lady. So good to see you. Love you. And I always see you over there on your channel, girl. You're doing the damn thing too. But thank you. Thank you so much for noticing. So that community, so anyways, he actually wrote the song because he was in an AA meeting and he heard somebody sharing their story, right? And when the guy shared his story, he was like really shaking, coming off alcohol and in DTs. And an old timer walked up to the guy and put his arm around him and said, "Don't worry, babe. Nobody comes through those doors on a winning streak." And that's where he got the idea for the song. Well, now there's people making videos on TikTok saying that he's exploiting somebody's story. And I'm just like, oh my God. And then I saw another and it's always the people in the harm reduction community that I've noticed, okay? Then I noticed, so I have a friend who jumped off of 16 milligrams of Suboxone. I actually shared her story over here on my YouTube channel, Trashly, okay? And she jumped off 16 milligrams and she was sharing her experience, and she had made several comments about it feeling like handcuffs and that she was free from it and that it numbed her emotions, right? And they were dragging her, okay? The harm reduction community, dragging her. And I was like, it was just so funny because this is a group of people who their whole thing is to not cause harm, right? But at the same time that they are causing harm, right? So they were attacking her and stitching her videos, and people are accusing her of lying and not really being off Suboxone. Some people have accused her of being on the Sublate shot secretly. Like, it is so... Well, I talked to Ashley off of TikTok. Like, we text and call each other on the phone. So the whole time, like, I know what she's going through, and I knew that she was personally struggling really bad. Really bad. Well, some girl from TikTok reached out to her because she saw that Ashley was struggling and offered to send her some of her meds. And Ashley, of course, said, "No, please, don't send me your meds. I don't want you to be short, right?" Well, the girl kept like insisting, right? Sending her message after message saying, "Are you sure it's not a big deal? I won't be short, Well, when you're going through fucking withdrawal from 16 milligrams of Suboxone finally, Ashley was like, you know what? If you're not going to be short, yeah, send me a couple, right? And so she did. Well, Ashley made it to 77 days off Suboxone and took one Suboxone. Guess what this girl does? Goes to Reddit and anonymously posts that she sent Ashley that. Now, Ashley's already admitted that she took Suboxone on day 77, right? But she didn't out the girl and tell everybody that this girl kept messaging me and offering it to me, right? She was just like being honest that she actually took the sub. When she reached out to me and told me what was happening, I was like, girl, this is what I'm talking about. So I would believe that that girl, to me, it looks like she sent you that sub on purpose to set you up so she could go online and try to say that you are taking it, but you were honest. And so it didn't work out to her advantage. So to me, that's what it looks like. To me, it looks like you thought you were going to expose a big creator. Well, the big creator tells the truth about her struggles. Do you know what I'm saying? And I was just like, and the whole time behind the scenes, right? I know all this is going on. I know this girl was messaging her over and over again, offering it to her. And she said no several times. I got the screenshots from the messages and everything, right? I mean, like, so Ashley is honest, and she's like, I took a sub on day 77, and she was like so upset about it, and she started her time over and everything. And then all these people were like, you don't get withdrawal from taking one sub. Again, the harm reduction community started accusing her of being a liar. What they don't understand is she never stopped feeling restless legs. 77 days later, off of subs, she was still having restless legs. And she got one night of sleep by taking that one Suboxone. I think it was a Subutex. And so it was just like, I've seen this happen so many times with the same community on TikTok where they just sit there and they all dogpile on one person, and then something happens and they all look like fucking pieces of shit afterward. So basically they dogpiled on her. She ended up slipping and falling back, got back on track, and now she's like on day 90, I think. Day 90. But she just, instead of starting her time over, she just lets people know that she did take a sub on day 77, but she decided to just count her days because it doesn't negate all the other days that she was off of subs. And so when I've been watching her experience, you know, I have been thinking about wanting to share my own journey, you know, coming from Suboxone to Sublate. And the more I watch Ashley's journey, the more I'm like, I don't know, I might just keep it to myself. You know what I mean? Because it's like people just look for anything to pick people apart about nowadays. And this is serious. Like, MAT is a life-saving medication. And if you're struggling and you have all these people like accusing you of lying, saying that you're not really in recovery, saying that you're taking the Sublate shot when you're not, like, that's a lot, you know? And so, I don't know, I'll probably just do my Suboxone to Sublate journey over here on YouTube with you guys. I probably won't put it on like TikTok, because I'm telling you guys, they all just dogpile over there, and it sucks. I feel bad for Ashley because she has really been struggling, but nobody would know that because they don't talk to her personally, you know. But it really has taught me a lot too about like giving people grace. Like, you never know what people are really going through, you know what I mean? And it's easy to pass judgment on somebody because of a couple of videos that you see online. It's really easy to just talk shit from your computer or your phone when you really don't know what somebody's going through in their life. So, yep, I'd rather just be nice. Oh, and I also saw that somebody came back to the internet yesterday and made their presence known, cussed everybody out, and then left again. So I'm chilling, right? Yesterday morning, And I opened my phone and I have all these messages from people. They're like, Mindys back. Mindys back. She's back, but she's not back. Is she back? I don't know. And so I texted Mindy yesterday. I'm like, what are you doing, crazy woman? She's so crazy, y'all. She just being crazy. Just being her crazy self. But at least she's healthy and doing good and not, at least we all know she's safe and okay. That's my thing, is I just wanted her to be okay. I knew she was okay because I talked to her the week before last. But I just thought it was so funny how she came. She's so crazy. Oh, congratulations on your engagement, honey. Hey, Kelly. I'm telling you guys what. I'm back. I'm back. I'm back. I am counting my calories. I am doing my exercise. Like, I was really, when I tell you guys, I'm so grateful that I didn't gain all my weight back. I'm so grateful it takes time to gain weight, because I was really fucking slacking, y'all. Like, I have been slacking so hard. Slacking, baby. But when we went over to my parents' house on Sunday and I saw how much my sister was struggling, like, it made me realize, like, I don't want to go back to that. You know what I mean? I do not want to go back to not being able to walk up and down the stairs without huffing puffing. I don't want to go back to not being able to fold my legs because my belly got in the way. I do not want to go back to not being able to tie my shoes because I couldn't bend down because my stomach was getting in the way. That's how it was for me whenever I had all that weight on me. So my poor sister is going through that right now. Like, she is struggling, y'all. And she's the heaviest she's ever been. And she was talking about getting the gastric sleeve. And I told her, I was like, you don't have to do that. And I'm afraid for her to do that because she's like not addressing her food addiction. And that's what this is. My sister has food addiction. I mean, I do too. And so I'm afraid if she gets that surgery, then she'll just eat right through it. You know what I mean? And so I was telling her, like, you need to do your research and really watch some people that have food addictions videos that have gotten that surgery, because they will tell you. I've seen several people who have gotten the gastric sleeve or gastric bypass, and they had food addiction and they didn't address it and they just stretched it out. You know what I mean? So it's like not worth it. Hey, what's up? Thank you, Political. I appreciate that. Right. It won't work. And that's what I do not want my baby sister to go through that. And so, but you guys, my sister is struggling. And I'm like, honestly, it breaks my heart for her because I know exactly how she feels. I was at that point and I was so done. You know what I mean? I was so done. Not Christine, my other sister. Y'all don't really, I don't think y'all, that's, Christine is not big at all. Christine is like 160 pounds, 170 pounds. She's like a regular weight. This is my other sister, Elaine, Michelle. She's my middle sister. I don't really post her on my social media a lot because she struggles with her mental health and stuff. She's bipolar. And so, but she's my middle sister, and she is 5'2" and 250 pounds, almost 240. Christine is in shape. That little demon spawn. Yeah, she's in shape. She looks great. Her and her girlfriend is actually a personal trainer. So Christine she goes to the gym on the daily. And see, that's what I need to do. So, what I need to do is I need to adopt healthy living in my life. So I can't just, lose weight by eating in a calorie deficit. Like, I need to start incorporating a regimen, a healthy regimen of working out. And so, I thought I was going to get through this weight the easy way, but looks like I'm going to have to put in some work. Dang it. But that's okay. Yeah, my sister's girlfriend is a personal trainer. Christian. They're very, very in shape too. Both of them are. My dad is a bodybuilder, and he's like 70 years old and lifts weights and has all my life. Most of my family values their health. We just really like to eat, and we all have addictions. And so even my dad, he has food addiction, but he balances it out by working out all the time. That's how he's able to stay okay, because he works out. Even at his older age, he still works out. Okay. Happy hump day, honey. Okay, I'm going to put a little bit of gold on my eyes. Oh my gosh. What's been going on though? Anything new, you guys? I haven't really been seeing anything going on. I did see a couple funny things that I saw going on, but nothing worth really talking about, I love that color. Look at that. So pretty. Oh, really? Oh, I think she called. You know what? Amanda calls me every now and then. And she called me and told me she was pregnant, actually. I just didn't say anything about it because I didn't want to tell her business. But I guess y'all know now. It's with that new boyfriend that she has. I hope that she is okay, and I hope that she makes some changes in her life for the better, so that way she is okay with her little new baby that she's going to be having. Being a parent is hard. It is no joke. And so it takes a lot of work, hard work. It's not something to be taken lightly, Oh, did I tell you guys what Nate wants for fucking Christmas this year? A gaming PC. It's $1,800, the computer that he wants, y'all. Okay? And it's just, I'm not even talking about the monitor. I'm talking about just the computer part. Okay? I told him, I said, baby, me and your dad, we get you what you want every Christmas, right? We always pull it off. I was like, but I just don't think that you're old enough to have your own PC yet. Like, that's more of like a teenager gift, So my dad pulled me to the side the other when we were at my sister's house and told me, that every year my dad gives me and my husband money for Christmas, and we use whatever money he gives us to get Nate a really badass present. We don't need the money that my dad gives us, but if he's gonna give it to us, we're gonna take it. You know what I'm saying? So my dad was telling me, how much he was gonna give us, and I was like, all right, yeah, that's great. That's gonna be that's gonna help a lot, But I cannot. I'm like, what else do you want, Nate? That's all I want. I want a gaming PC, Mom. That's all I want. I know, exactly, Pixie. Another reason why my son does not need his own PC yet at 10 years old. And so this year I'm gonna have he's gonna have to start looking at other things. Like, I'm all about getting the cool electronics and stuff, but 10 years old is just not old enough to have your own computer. What do you guys think? Are y'all on the same level I'm on, or what? I feel like 10 years old is just so young to be having a whole computer, you know? He's got his own PS5. He has two Nintendo Switches. He has his own TV in his room. He has a phone. Like, what else could I possibly get him, you guys? 15, yeah. 10's too young. Too young for a computer. I agree. I agree. And it's not, if we do get a PC, it's going to be like a family computer for everybody to utilize. You know what I mean? So, I don't know. I'm trying to explain this to Nate, and I know he's going to be upset about it. Like I said, because every year I usually pull off getting him what he has asked for. But this year, it was just like, I just feel like it's just too much. Like I said, $2,000, bro. Yeah, we have a laptop. So he has a laptop, or we have a laptop, my laptop for school and all that. So we have that. We have basically have a computer, but I'm just talking about like he wants a whole ass gaming PC. Oh, it's like baby boy. Oh, my eyeball. Oh, you guys. So, I'm working for this guy. He's an interventionist online, and he has hired this company to come in and like produce his podcast. Listen, and these guys that he hired, I have to tell you all about it because I'm super excited. These guys that he hired to come in and manage the podcast, they are like really talented, right? And they have produced podcasts like podcasts like the Joe, like big podcasts, okay? So they're like really, really professional. And so they're going to be training us on the back end of YouTube. And we just met with them last night for the first time. And I'm so freaking excited because I'm going to learn everything I can from them about all the stuff that I need to know. So that way I can help this channel whenever I get it monetized. Oh yeah, I have to tell you guys, we are like 100 hours away from monetization on this channel. And so I have got to start putting in more effort and making thumbnails and actually tagging my videos and actually titling them correctly. Like, I honestly have just been throwing stuff at this channel and seeing if it sticks. As you can see, there's no rhyme or reason to what I post. I just post videos to kind of keep it going and keeping it alive. And so I have to get better about my direction with this channel, because we're going to finally be able to have it monetized again. And I wasn't making like $20 million from this channel when it was monetized, but I mean, I was making enough to pay half the rent for my place, which was a good amount of money to help my family, and so, oh yeah, that's what I was going to say. I saw, JK was talking about how much money she makes online. And I saw that she was worried because I guess Officer Yudi's followers were attacking her on TikTok, and she was scared her channel might get bananaed. Well, I wonder how that feels. Like, what do you expect? Don't be getting yourself into other people's BS online, and you won't have to worry about that. Oh, Kelly says, I want Nate to get the computer. I'll tell him you were on his team, Kelly. I have to get more serious about it, like making, like I said. So they're going to teach us about thumbnail creation. They're going to teach us about SEO. They're going to teach us about the description. They're going to teach me about like putting the cards in my, like, honestly, all this stuff is just really best practice stuff that I know I should be doing on YouTube, but I just don't do it because I've been doing it half-assed for so long. And so if I want to have success with this channel, success for me looks different than what it might look for some other people. But for me, success would be, I'm being so for real with you guys. If I could make $1,000 a month off this channel in monetization, to me, that's a success. In this economy, baby, an extra $1,000 a month, baby, I would be so grateful. So grateful. And so if I can improve my channel by making sure I make thumbnails and tag my videos and title them correctly, then maybe I'm going to learn to do it. So I feel like this new job that I've been working with, these new people, they're always trying to like learn and grow. And so it gives me opportunities to learn and grow as well, and learn from them, because they're like I said, they're professionals. Like they did some stuff with the Bachelor TV show. Like they're like big time. I was like, I didn't ask my boss how much he's paying them, but I'm pretty sure it's probably a pretty penny. You know what I mean? Because those kind of people ain't cheap. Okay. I will, Ann. I promise. If I get to that point and I figure out, if I crack a code, if I figure out how to make sure my videos get seen, I will let you know. That's what I'm going to be learning about, is the titling and SEO. To me, like I said, to me, $1,000 extra would be a success. A success. My hair's finally regenerating too and growing back after losing so much of it. It was so fucking sad, bro. Okay. Yes, my crazy friend Mindy came back for 5 minutes on the damn YouTube. I saw her her post. It was like, I couldn't even read. It was basically like a run-on sentence, but crazy ass. Yeah, that would be incredible. Same. I don't, some people that are making like a bunch of money on YouTube, sometimes I think that they don't realize how fortunate they are that they are doing that, because, somebody like me would be so grateful for that. Ooh, my nose is itching. Okay. Sorry, y'all. Okay, we're done with this makeup look. How do we look? Look at that little cute face back there. Look at that little cutie. I love you, Rockiana. I love you, Pakiana. I love you. I love you. All right, you guys. That's all I got to say for today. I'll keep y'all updated on everything. I hope you guys have a great day. I hope that everybody is staying on the straight and narrow. I hope that if you're in recovery, that you're sticking with it. I hope you're not struggling at all. If you're struggling, just remember that, we all go through trials and tribulations. There's nothing worth throwing away your life for or throwing away your recovery for. We all go through ups and downs in life. Remember where you came from. Remember how bad it was. I just made a video yesterday talking about how, you know, back in the day I would relapse all the time because I had a built-in forgetter. It's like I would forget how hard it was when I was in active addiction. And honestly, I don't forget now. I remember that shit. And I don't ever want to go back to that. So that's what keeps me going. That's what keeps me staying sober is I don't want to go back. Thanks, Ann. Love you. I don't want to go back to my life being difficult like that. You know what I'm saying? There's no reason for that. But yeah, my baby Pop, Mama's got to get your allergy shot. I can see the little pink in your pink coming around your eyes. I can see it. I can see it. Mommy sees it. Look at Mommy. I see it. I love you. Are you my number one? Are you my number one boy? Are you my number one boy? Yes, you are my number one boy. I love you so much. And my number two, too, is Pocky. I love Pocky, too. Pocky's just my little sleepy boy. Say, I'm a special little boy, and I love my mommy so much. Yes, I am a special boy, and I love my mommy so much. My baby. This dog has brought me so much joy, y'all. I'm so grateful to have him. Like, I'm obsessed with him. Okay, I'm going to go get my shine on. Look how shiny my hair is today, y'all. I'm going to get my shine on, baby. I love you guys. I hope y'all have a great day, and I'll see y'all on the flip side. Bye.